is beautiful. This is the mountain view in Hot Springs. It's so cool.
Oh, where are you from?
I'm from Missouri.
Okay.
Yeah, so not too far from here.
Enjoy. Yeah, it's good water.
Yeah. There's not much opportunity to get fresh spring water there, or at least that I know of.
I know. It's a
unique
rare
experience.
thing.
Yeah.
It's what we're famous for.
Right. So cool. Everyone's filling up with fresh spring water directly from the earth. As you can see, everyone is super friendly also. So cool. Got some fresh water. This is like how it should always be, you know? Like, why are we getting our waters from like unnatural sources? I guess all water comes from here essentially, but yeah, it's just not the same. Okay, so right now I'm eating lunch, which is pho, vegan pho. This is a huge dish. The only Vietnamese restaurant in Hot Springs, I think. It looked like it had the best vegan option, so I guess we'll find out. Wow, this place has a lot of crystals. I already have so many at my house that my grandparents bought to like decorate. Kind of looks like ice almost. That's lab-grown crystal. $2 each. That's kind of cool. This was made in a lab. It's all broken. I would like something like this, just to have outside. Kind of looks cool. Also, I don't know. I'm not sure what how I feel about buying rocks, but it's pretty cool that they have all these crystals out. Like, it's probably difficult to find these.
Who you are and I'm low. It's who I am.
It's like Christian music.
It's who I am. It's who I am.
I have no idea if this is free or not. I'm going to assume that it is. Well, now I'm at another campground, and because I don't do very much research before I find out where I'm staying, I don't remember the name of where I'm staying at. It's one of the popular lakes around here. I'll put the name right here. Yeah, most of the time it's like last minute whenever I find out where I'm staying at. Maybe I should plan ahead more. But yeah, I think this concludes my first day in Hot Springs, Arkansas. I learned a whole lot about the town because I took this one Gangster museum tour where they were talking about the history and all the like crime and everything that's happened here in the past with like gambling and all kinds of illegal money laundering stuff with that. And supposedly there's an underground network underneath the city, which is pretty intense, that there's like an underground network, so criminals in the past could travel from building to building in Hot Springs without being noticed. It's pretty intense. Yeah, right now I'm making dinner. Got quinoa boiling. Got some carrots, onions over here. Got a couple spices over there. I'm just gonna put salt, chili pepper, olive oil, and then these vegetables in with that. And that's gonna be my dinner. There's my tent over there. Yeah, I'm either gonna end the night here or I might go back into town, see what the nightlife is like, and or I might just read a book and chill for the rest of the night. Turned out pretty good. Quinoa, carrots, and green onions. Okay, so it's morning time now. I just woke up not too long ago. Last night was pretty intense. I ended up waking up to all these like animals like fighting and stuff around the tent, and there was like this, I like look outside and there's this like 3 or 4 big size animals, probably like the size of like an armadillo or something, and there was like 3 of them in a row just crawling up the tables. And I remember that I had like left a little bit of food out, so maybe that's what attracted the animals. But it kind of freaked me out because I was like, oh, what if there's like a bear, a mountain lion, or something? But I guess that's wouldn't be too likely here. But in my sleep dazed state, anything was up for grabs. It's kind of cool though. Oh, there's a deer over there. I don't think you can see it. Yeah, I'm just walking, getting my gears flowing till I head to a coffee shop in Hot Springs. Gonna trade some stocks and then leaving this beautiful town and heading to a really awesome watering hole. Check it out. Unfortunately, someone is jamming their country music here, just taking over the whole vibe. But that's okay. We'll swim for a little bit and then we'll move on to the next destination. Not sure how to get down or the best way to get down. This looks doable though. Let's try it. Well, this is Falling River Falls in Arkansas. It's kind of in the northwest region. I wanted to get in with the GoPro, but whenever I was in Bali, I tried that, and it says these are waterproof, but they're not as waterproof as you might think, because that one ended up breaking. So I didn't want to take my chances, but this is a beautiful waterfall. Usually it's much deeper from at least the other YouTube videos I've seen. I think it's not as high because it's been so hot lately, but yeah, nonetheless, super worth visiting. Okay, I hope I'm in the right spot. I'm starting the goat trail is what I'm hoping. Well, we'll see. I think this is right. A bunch of unsteady rocks for me to walk down. This is different than the trails in Missouri that I'm used to going on, but yeah, still not too bad. My pack is a little bit heavier than I expected. I'll need to figure out some ways to lighten it up a little bit. But I've got everything that I need to survive for at least tonight in this pack. And I might be staying a night here if I can find a really awesome spot on this bluff to pitch my tent. I have a feeling like I'm approaching something. I keep reminding myself on this hike is that the process is also the destination. I'm noticing that I keep wanting to just rush and get to the final lookout, and yeah, you can't do that. You gotta enjoy the present moment. Such a beautiful place. The Center Point Trailhead is what the starting point was called for this trail. Like, it's a completely different name than the trail that I've been trying to, what my goal was to go to, but it's the same place. And I heard on YouTube that this trail has multiple names. It like branches off right there. People before told me that it's gonna branch off to the right at some point and fork. And I need to make sure to go to the right and not to the left. So hopefully that wasn't the fork they were talking about, or else I went left. Guess we'll see. I'm definitely close. Wow. Now I have to go through that hole. Check out that view. So great. Alright. Jeez, this is so freaky. I don't want to go too much farther. Holy cow. Whew. It gets pretty far off near the ledge. Heights freak me out. Wow. You guys got to see me in a vulnerable moment. I should have put the camera on me, but I was genuinely like intimidated. This really is super high, and I am pretty afraid of heights. Gosh, this is amazing. I bet there's not too much more over there to see. Anyways, I bet this is like one of the most climactic spots. So I don't need to prove anything to myself. I'm happy with as far as I've went. This is beautiful. This seems like a good spot to have dinner. Man, I love this thing. It's like 30 bucks on Amazon or 20. Fits inside this little cube. Now I'm having some chili. About to cut up these carrots, add to it. The dream. Yeah, I'm definitely getting in this Buffalo River. Okay, I've skipped over quite a bit that's happened. So, I ended up staying in one of the coolest places last night. It was these Native Americans that has this hostel sort of camping place right across the street from the trailhead that I showed you guys where I got afraid of the heights. And yeah, they were speaking their native tongue, and they started singing like native songs to me. Yeah, it was amazing getting to learn about the Native American culture, and they invited me to some sweat lodges too, which I'm super pumped about because I plan to attend those. But now I'm ending my time here in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Visited my friend Reese Jones, and yeah, this is a really beautiful town. I'll show you around a little bit, probably. Basin Park Hotel. There's a bunch of history here, and the whole town is haunted. Kind of feels like you're walking back in time when you come here. Cool, it's pretty neat. I'm actually gonna go to a coffee shop. But not to drink coffee this time, just to read and journal to waste some time. Maybe I'll check out this crystal store also.